For the past couple of days, the issue concerning the PDP National Secretary position has been on everyone's lips and also on the front burner of every discussions. People want to know, Nigerians want to know who is the legitimate national secretary for the PDP party. This crisis has been raging on to the extent that, some thugs who are in support of anyanwu decided that they are going to take the secretariat by force. On Ude Okoye's side as well, his supporters were also determined, to take over the secretariat, and the crisis was abated due to the intervention of the Nigerian police. Report has it that the house is divided. When I say house, I mean PDP. PDP is divided on who to support. On one hand, we have the likes of Damagum, the likes of Wike, who are supporting anyanwu, that anyanwu should be the national secretary. While on the other hand, we have the likes of Debo Ologunagba and some NWC members who believe that Ude Okoye should be the national secretary. Since anyanwu has left the position and Ude Okoye has been nominated to replace him, Ude Okoye should continue in that capacity. A federal high court judgment also sided with Ude Okoye, and thereafter we saw a statement from Debo Ologunagba saying that PDP is ready to follow whatever the court has said. We also heard from a member of the NWC which says that, as long as there is an appeal to that judgment, they are going to wait until the final decision from the court has been reached. Now we are getting to find out that Debo Ologunagba did not even seek clearance from the NWC before, putting out that statement. According to Damagum is saying that, Debo Ologunagba was not speaking for the NWC and was in fact speaking for himself. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please, let's go subscribe to the channel. Like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe to our channels on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The current crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party, PDP, continued unabated on Friday as Damagum, the acting national chairman, directed Ibrahim Abdullahi, the Deputy National Publicity Secretary, to take over the roles of Debo Ologunagba, the National Publicity Secretary. The acting MPS, while briefing journalists at the party's Wadata Plaza, national headquarters, Wuse Zone 5 on Friday, said the party took the decision to correct wrong information being passed to the public by the National Publicity Secretary. According to him, Debo Ologunagba was asked to step aside for another person to take charge. The party is having discomfort over his utterances as he has been speaking from both sides of his mouth. He accused Ologunagba of misrepresenting the National Working Committee, NWC, by speaking without their approval. He has been issuing statements which he claims are from the NWC, even when he knows that the NWC has not sat since September last year. He added, he cannot speak for the NWC without getting clearance from the NWC. He has been speaking on his whims and caprices. Abdullahi cited Section 5, subsection 1E of a PDP constitution, which he said empowers him to take over such responsibilities when necessary. Speaking on the office of the party's national secretary, Abdullahi affirmed that Samuel Anyanwu remains the authentic occupant of a position. In the last few days, issues surrounding the authentic national secretary of our party have been in the front burner of our discussion. On Wednesday, 15th January 2025, we were served with an order of interim injunction issued by the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Maitama, in a suit instituted by the Imo State PDP chairman, Honorable Austin Onwachukwu, through his counsel, Clement, in a suit marked CV 64/2025, which has the PDP as the first defendant, our acting national chairman, Ambassador Iliya Damagum, the Deputy National Secretary, Honorable Shetunji Kosho Edo, the National Executive Committee, NEC, of a party, National Working Committee of a PDP, and the Board of Trustees as second to the sixth defendant, respectively. He also revealed that the party was yesterday served with a stay of execution order by the Court of Appeal, Abuja Division, in the judgment of this court in Appeal number CA E24/2024 between People's Democratic Party and Ano versus Anyanwu Emmanuel and 2 others, delivered on the 20th day of December 2024, pending the hearing and determination of the appeal filed at the Supreme Court of Nigeria. It disclosed that the order comes with an injunction restraining the first respondent, their agents, privies, and otherwise, however described, from the enforcing or giving effect to the judgment of this court delivered on the 20th day of December 2024, pending the hearing and determination of the appeal filed at the Supreme Court. According to him, the court, in its ruling on the ex parte application, the judge restrained the People's Democratic Party, PDP, the acting national chairman, the National Executive Committee, the National Working Committee, and indeed the Board of Trustees from removing the elected National Secretary of a party, Samuel Anyanwu, pending the hearing and determination of a motion on notice before it. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Promise Madueke says, Damagum is really damaged and a failure. Moses says, PDP is a dead party. Anyone hoping anything will come out of this party is just wasting time. Let's take the last comment from Immaculate. It says, how can the acting national chairman ask the NPS to step aside when he and Senator Anyanwu and the national secretary refused to vacate their offices based on the provision of a PDP constitution and appeal court judgment? The Senator Bala Mohammed, PDP Governors Forum, is dancing with political anaconda in the party like Damagum because of his presidential ambition. How can PDP show strength of victory in 2027 elections with the lily-livered tendency in the Governors Forum leadership? You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.